All right, so it's been about a week, I think exactly a week, and we're on reset here for the new Fantastic Four event. Well, now it's not as new, but we've got the two new stories for both Mr. Fantastic and Thing, so we'll check those out. We've got the new banner for Mr. Fantastic, so we'll check that out now. We'll probably start there, but last video we did, we checked out the three of the Fantastic Four: Sue, Johnny, and Thing, or Ben, I guess I should have said his first name. We checked them out. Now, I was hearing you could see Mr. Fantastic's kit by going to, they said Johnny or Sue's, their recommended team ups, but I couldn't find that, but I only had Johnny, so it might have been you had to go to Sue. So we'll check out his kit, see how it is. I've heard what it potentially is, but again, that's just what people were saying, so we'll see. And yeah, we'll probably run through the story. Maybe we'll do a bit of the Herbie challenge things. We'll continue. I think I have 3 new ones to do. We still have like 5 days till we get to the end of the Herbie challenges. And outside of that, we don't really have anything. Again, I'm very concerned for this game. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere right now. Maybe that'll change, but I feel like that change might be a bit too late. But we'll see. I would love to see this game succeed. I do think it's a cool game, but I'm just worried it doesn't have the right team behind it. Or maybe it's just the NetEase side of things just doesn't really care about pushing stuff for this game. They've got their golden goose in Marvel Rivals, and they don't really care about this, and they're just make some money and don't spend much. So we'll see. I was just talking about how I feel with the fast pace of just slamming out all these characters real quick, that they might be trying to farm the whales for as much as they can early on, before the game falls apart. But who knows? Maybe it's just because there's hype around the game and they want people to be excited and they want to give people lots of characters, but I have a feeling it's more leaning towards the former there, but we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna start off with checking out Mr. Fantastic's kit here. Another huge issue here is just like the gem acquisition, the key acquisition. It's awful. This is the worst I've seen in any gacha game. I've stopped spending gems, and I'm for about maybe a week or two now. Once I hit level 61, I don't spend on anything. I don't do stamina refreshes anymore, anything. And I'm at 4,720. To do a full 80 pull, it would be 12,000. And if you want to do a 160 pull to guarantee you get that character and the highlight, it's 24,000. So it's going to take months to try and save up. Unless they do something, it doesn't look good. It looks really bad right now. Again, this is probably the worst gacha game setup I've ever seen, and it's really a shame because the combat is actually pretty fun and probably the best combat I've seen in a gacha game. But yeah, this system, these rates, these keys, everything's diluted too, because you've got the potential to pull characters, to pull highlights. So you're looking for characters and highlights, and then you eventually want dupes of characters and highlights, and it's just diluted everywhere. And as we add more and more characters, these pools are just going to get more and more diluted. So the only real way you're going to get a character you want is from these banners, most likely. And then again, trying to get their dupes. Ugh. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, you just need one copy. And no. Eventually you're going to need your dupes, and it's going to be real difficult to get, but whatever. The whales can have their thing. There's a sucker born every day, but I ain't one of them. But anyway, rant aside, let's check out Mr. Fantastic's kit here. We'll do the trial after we actually look at his kit. So we knew he was going to be a 3-star. But yeah, we'll check out. Actually, how do we do it before? We checked out through here. So we will start with his attack over here. Let's see. Outreach effort. Physical damage. We kind of expected to see another physical attacker. Does 352% of Mr. Fantastic's attack as physical damage to the target, or to the target enemy, and pulls them towards him. The target collides with other characters or obstacles, deals an additional 176 of Mr. Fantastic's attack as physical damage. The targeted enemy and collided enemies, and stuns them for 3 seconds. So, I don't know, like the whole like pull through other units and stuff. In a weird way, this reminds me of Misty's ult, where it's just this thin, narrow beam, and you have to get this perfect alignment. He does have movement, I assume, from the dash here. He does have movement, unlike Misty, so you're gonna at least be able to move to try and pull as much as you can, but I feel like most of the time there's not a ton of like clustered enemies that you want to kind of pull through each other. So I feel like this is going to be pretty niche, but we'll see. The stun part of it could be okay. Now it says if the target collides with other characters or obstacles, deals an additional 176% and stuns them. So I'm trying to think. It's gonna be pretty bad against single targets, unless pulling them to you, they hit you, or they hit Mr. Fantastic and get stunned as well. That's something we'll have to test in the trial. But if it doesn't count, like pulling them towards you, there's gonna be some booty cheeks there. But we'll see. Moving on to the dash here. Bouncing ball moves to the target location, dealing 640% of Mr. Fantastic's attack as physical damage to adjacent enemies. Now, I assume it's going to be your typical, like 2-tile wide or whatever, one of the smaller AoEs, I would assume, for just like a normal move, but we'll have to see there. It's just damage. Okay. Let's check out his ult here. Brilliant Brain. Energy cost 400, so on the higher end. Grants all allies 100 ultimate energy. And Fantastic Formula for 15 seconds. Fantastic Formula increases ultimate move damage by 115%. Okay, so kind of synergizes with Invisible Woman, obviously, in terms of boosting ultimate energy, but also boosting ultimate move damage. The problem I see is his ult doesn't do any damage, and I'm pretty sure Invisible Woman's,
I shall lead the charge.
which I'm not gonna be able to see her there. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure hers doesn't do any damage either. It's just the invisibility and stuff.
Well, hello.
Yeah, it just increases attack and makes you invisible. So I hate these little intros. Come on.
All
So like you're giving up 2 ultimates to just basically be an ult battery for one character, if you want to use him and Sue together. So you'd essentially just be trying to buff up one character to just do as much damage as possible. So like if you've got a Scarlet Witch for single target, that'd be great. If you've got an Iron Man for multi-target, that'd be great. But you are giving up the ults of 2 other characters, damaging ults of 2 other characters. So I don't know how good that'd be. Especially with the different mana and mana battery items out there. Like right now on my Juggernaut, for example. Now, obviously, this is me getting lucky, but eventually everybody should get lucky and get these. But I've got my Cosmic Cube on him, which for one gives him 30% energy regen. But it also... Where is it? It also grants him 40 ultimate energy for both him and a random ally anytime he uses a skill. So he's got fairly cheap skills at 3 and 2 cost, and they're fairly useful skills as well. So you've got mana batteries like this already. This combined with his one ability, where is it? His shield one. This is 75. And what was that? 40? What's the math on that? 115? Is that the quick math? Something like that. He's gaining 115 ultimate energy just for using this. Plus he's giving 40 to an ally as well. And then you're not giving up damaging ults. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little gimmicky and
All
like
stretched out and ready to go.
It makes it, to me, it makes it kind of mess up the synergy of the Fantastic Four, because you typically want to have them together because of they're different. He's probably got it too. Yeah, when you have one or two of the other characters, they get a boost, right? So like, again, if you go Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic, to just go all in on one character feels kind of weird. But then if you only bring one or the other, you're kind of losing out on some of the perks. It's just, I don't know. There's like not, the synergy just feels off to me. They're attempting to make synergy between them all, but then their actual abilities and stuff don't feel great within that group. Like, you could bring in, say, Human Torch, and he's going to be your ultimate move damage dealer guy. So you run Sue, Johnny, and Reed. But then, like, if you've got Scarlet and Witch and stuff, you're just kind of, I don't know if these stats make up for that. For just losing one of the best damage dealers in the game. I don't know. One of the whales with these accounts that buys all this crap, they can tell you better, but just from what I'm seeing here, I'm not super impressed. It just feels like this super disjointed, kind of like this game. This super disjointed, just like weird, put together, kind of not so great stuff. I don't know. I'm not super impressed. But anyway, moving on here. Yeah, same thing that all the other Fantastic Four have. If you have one or two of them, you get attack and defense by 6 or 12%. Snap Lash, bouncing ball stuns enemies. Okay, so I was saying that with this, there is a stun there, but it feels a bit niche and harder to pull off. Whereas with this, it now gives bouncing ball a stun, so that's kind of nice. This one looks, I don't know what the range is going to be. Does it show the range anywhere? It just said move to target location. Maybe there is no range on it and you can move wherever. So yeah, having a stun is always nice. This one's a little more like direct, and you don't have to finagle yourself to get in a better position to pull a certain way or whatever, so that's good. Level 61 is Elastic Press. Outreach effort increases damage taken by the target enemy by 20% for 10 seconds. Okay, so that's the grab. So this, to me, so this grab originally seems kind of bad against like single targets and stuff, because you want to be pulling stuff through. With this, it seems a little bit better, since you're now able to put a debuff on on that character. So you could use it against a single target and reduce or increase the damage they take by 20%. Is that the same as
Stretching the limits.
Strange's
I shall leave it. Let's have a closer look.
soul thing? Let's see if I can find it here. Increases enemies damage taken by 15%. So Mr. Fantastic's is actually better at 20%. So that's nice. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, again, just I mean, I hate these
All
animations.
stretched out and ready to go.
Overall, the kit is kind of this is just his basic attack, 51% of his attack, and this is after Mr. Fantastic uses a skill or ultimate move, he takes 23% less damage for 8 seconds. He's a fighter, right? Yeah. If you're not using a tank, again, when we were talking about using Reed, Sue, and Johnny, you're not gonna really have a tank. So I guess having this is kind of nice, so he can frontline a little bit. But yeah, overall, I'm not super impressed with his kit. We'll see if the soul stuff changes at all here. Bouncing Ball deals 30% more damage, and its damage is considered ultimate move damage. Okay. So that was something I was saying with his kit. If you were to run Sue and him, you're essentially giving up 2 ultimates, right? 2 damaging ultimates for some ultimate damage increase for your one character. But if you have Heart 1, your Bouncing Ball deals 30% more damage and is now considered an ultimate move. So you're going to get that damage increase from his ult as well. So that kind of mitigates some of that. Energy generation, outreach effort deals 60% more damage to adjacent target enemies. So if you're pulling like from point blank, you're doing 60% more damage. Okay. Elastic Physique. After Mr. Fantastic uses a skill or ultimate move, he takes. Oh, this. Wait. Yeah, okay. Lasts twice as long. Okay, so now it's 16 seconds instead of 8. Okay. Increases attack by 15%. Gets 100 ultimate energy at the start of battle. Yeah, this is kind of nice if you're using him as a tank, I guess, but I definitely think this side is better. This is probably nice too if you're using him in boss fights as well, because he's gonna be up in melee typically, so you'll be doing 60% more damage to whatever you're close to. And then finally, allies affected by Fantastic Formula deals 70% more crit damage. Okay. I mean, you need 7 copies of them, or 7 more copies on top of the first one you get. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super impressed here. Especially as somebody that's free to play, I see no reason to waste my very limited gems on trying to pull for him. I'll try him out here in
Locked and loaded.
In the trial here. Who do we have? Misty and Moon Knight. Okay.
I need to be sure you won't go rogue on me, Spectre.
Even I can't be sure of that.
Okay, so it's not. Is it anywhere? Maybe this is just the size of this battlefield. So it does seem like he can go kind of anywhere.
Take a lesson in momentum.
I'm gonna trying to only use his stuff. I should have pulled myself or bounced myself in a place where I could pull multiple. I don't know if that's gonna go through and hit him.
Time for a flexible solution.
It did hit him. Okay. So it doesn't continue on either. It will stop at the first target it hits. I'm trying to only use his moves, but this trial's going a little too quickly. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's good. gonna say a little too short. So again, nice thing is this is just, it hits everywhere. You don't have to target it. You're just gonna hit everybody no matter what.
I've seen
So
right
that's
through
nice.
your tactics.
I hate, oh, there we go. This is the rare case where you can hit more than a couple people with Misty's ult.
All right. Playtime over.
See, I can't really tell if the enemies in this are just like really weak, or if it actually is like
Lesson in momentum.
doing that much more damage.
Time for
I mean, it's 115% more ult damage, so I mean, it's a decent amount, right?
You're about to learn the meaning of vengeance.
We make a great team.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like these trials don't really give you a good actual trial of the character. It'd be kind of nice if you could rent the character for like a day or something like that to actually try them out, because I'm not pulling for this. I'm just not. So I can't really give
Stretched out and ready to go.
a super accurate opinion on him, but just in general, I'm not super impressed. I hate this. I hate this ability. I get that they're going for the synergy. I just feel like it's a wasted talent. I just think it's, most of the time you're not going to fulfill this because there's just better characters to use instead of getting the extra little boost there.
Stretching the limits.
But yeah, not super impressed overall, but we'll see. Like I've said with every character that releases, they usually try and make them a little OP, and you're gonna probably see him at least be attempted to be used in the Nightfalls and stuff, which is the only real meaningful content right now. So like when Invisible Woman got released, you saw her a whole bunch in the top 100 or whatever. We'll probably see the same with him, just because maybe he's a little OP, maybe he was built a little OP, but also people are just like, the whales especially, which are going to be the top 100s, have bought these characters and kind of want to make use of them, so they're going to force it a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. If I ever happen to get my hands on them, maybe I'll try them out a little bit more, but I am absolutely not impressed enough there to pull on his banner with my very, very limited resources. We don't really need to do this for the video. We've kind of already seen these, but we do have some new story stuff to do. I don't remember if there was anything that came at the end of this. Wait, clear skin or so? Oh, you have to do. Oh, I guess it's going clockwise. I thought it was going to go left to right, you know. Well, old self. Hey, Ben Grimm, long time no see. During this battle, enemies will gain a special status that significantly reduces damage from skills. So we want to auto attack everything.
What?
What? Barren wasteland, monsters running wild. What is this place? New Jersey, I guess. Beep detected. Life form approaching. Identified. Benjamin Grimm, the thing. Huff huff. Hey, quit standing there and run for your lives. Correction identified. Benjamin Grimm.
Huh?
Hey Ben, did you leave your rock coat back at Yancey Street? No time for jokes, kids. We gotta get out of here before because of those monsters. They don't look so bad. Nothing the new Fantastic Four can't handle.
Let's get on this.
These fights shouldn't be all that crazy. Oh, that's the skill thing, which I guess Thor's basic attacks are just gonna ignore that, so he's great for this.
Another victory for Midgard!
See, those beasties were no match for us. No, you got it wrong. I wasn't running from them. I was running with them. I didn't know you were into marathon. No, we were running away from Roar. Man, I hate comic book dialogue. From that thing. Bricking trouble. So here's the thing. Oh, God.
Whoa!
What do you mean the thing? You are the thing. You joking, kid? What's it to me that ugly mug? What? wait, what? What's it to me, that ugly mug? What the English? Anyway, I mean, check him out. He's a straight up monster. He's gonna wreck all the good stuff in my life. Roar. The thing goes straight at Mr. Grimm. We got to help him.
Hey!
Or we should deal with them first before we all drown in a sea of monsters. This dialogue is so bad.
I am mighty! Get ready to rumble!
So bad. It is so bad. Oh, man, these guys are kind of tanky.
Yeah, that's the stuff! I'm unstoppable, baby!
Although I guess this guy's a healer, right?
Your wills will be shattered, but my
Is there another
blood
wave
is
after this?
forever!
Don't think so, but
Another victory for Midgard!
no. Scanning the thing, no brain function detected. What do you mean by that? The thing is just a hollow rock cask? Val said Mr. Grimm had a hard time accepting that he became the thing. Maybe deep down in his heart, he still couldn't accept his rock hide, so he ran away in this dream. And the heartless thing wants its heart back, which has been skin or stone. Appearance may change, but the heart won't. Back off, you strange thing. Roar.
All right!
You're up, Herbie. Broadcasting one record from Alicia Master. I love you, Ben. No matter if it's the soft skin or the rock hard hide you wear, don't forget that. Alicia? You're loved, Mr. Grimm. You have family and friends who care deeply about you, no matter how you look. Oh, God. Because underneath that brick skin, the big gentle heart of Benjamin Grimm never changed. Huh? What are you waiting for, kids? Help me hold on to the big brick man so I can take him down. Wait, what? I don't even get him on my team for this?
Now you see me. Now you
I didn't get my own characters.
Playing with fire, huh? Playing with fire, huh? Let's split these
do
guys
that.
into... Ready, Spidey? Flame on! Yeah! And web on! Or whatever. Flame on!
For my next trick, watch us all disappear!
Oops. I did not position that properly.
Gonna need some help for this one.
Gonna get sticky.
Let's go! Getting hotter over here!
I can't see.
Mind if I cut in? Here comes the killer! No! Ah!
I don't remember what her kit is. Oh, the blinded thing. Ultimate move damage taken, which is not useful
Stick
right
around,
now.
why don't you? Getting hotter over here! Hey pal, you rock! Flame on!
Okay, he's doing the bouncy thing. Why did he get to do it so many times? He doesn't have the requirements for that. What the heck?
For my next trick.
I hope they fix these cameras too. These cameras are kind of awful. I couldn't quite see if he was in on that.
Explode.
He's way the hell down there.
Gonna need some help for this one. Ready, guys? Let's go!
It's hard to target too with the card in the way. There we go.
When will they ever learn? We always win.
Sorry, kids. It took me forever to get used to the face looking back at me in the mirror, and I almost forgot what you guys really see in me. Don't mention it. We Yancey Streeters are gonna help each other out.
All right.
There's no skin thick enough to hide that big heart of yours, Ben. Don't forget that. Alright. I'm sure this won't be cheesy. Bot fight. Hello, Herbie. Zzz. Shoot, I didn't read the little other thing. No criminals in Halloween costume playing trick or treat. Even JJJ isn't shouting on that big screen. Am I in heaven? There's lots of Herbies around. Is that one headed towards us? That looks like an evil Herbie. Unidentified Herbie detected. Please identify yourself to Herbie 33. Herbie is identified as Herbie. Unauthorized. Unidentified Herbie identified as a deviant bot calling for elimination team. What the heck? Hey, nobody touches our bot, buddy.
Let's get on this.
Let's
Let's get on this.
Get ready to rumble.
Damn, those things hurt. Well, that thing can be destroyed too. Crap. Oh my. Okay. Okay. We gotta use our abilities to actually get in there and destroy that. Those bees are gonna wreck our ass. Can she reach that? She can. Not exactly how I want to be attacking it, but it does instantly break us, so that's nice.
I am mighty.
God, the chain lightning's so good.
Get ready to rumble. I'm unstoppable, baby!
Your wills will be shattered, but my diamond is forever!
I say thee nay!
Last one, yeah. Okay, okay.
Another victory for Midgard!
The price of Utopia. What was it? Enemies attack speed will increase significantly. Okay. All right, I need a report. What's going on here? Mr. Richards, we came with a message from your son and daughter. Son and daughter? Oh, you must mistake me for another read from the council. Another read? How many reads are there? More than enough to run the city and many others in the multiverse. A city ran by Mr. Fantastic's only? Maybe I don't get a vote, but are Avengers okay with it? And what about S.H.I.E.L.D.? Because I know an eye patch control freak would really freak out about it. Council of Reeds is open to all kinds of advice, young man. As for the costume vigilantes, only those who are registered are allowed to participate in security affairs accompanied by signed Herbies. Speaking of which, I couldn't find your registration files. Care to explain? Oh, really? I must have left my paperwork in my other pants. You just excuse us. We'll be on our way to run.
Let's get on this.
Why does it keep shuffling?
Let's get on this.
Stop it. We're gonna dash first. We're gonna destroy that thing. Those bees are gonna beat our ass.
Get ready
Oh, man.
to rumble.
Yo, chill on my boy.
Guess who's on the naughty list?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Your wills will be shattered, but my diamond is forever!
They're spread so strangely. I think there's gonna be more or not.
I am mighty!
No. Nope.
They had it coming.
Huff huff, I think we lost him. Man, I never thought Reed would ever be into world dictation. It's normally Doom's job. I guess we just have to find our Mr. Richards to snap him out of it. Herbie, can you identify our Mr. Richards from all these Richardses? Affirmative. Well, then I guess it's time to play Where's Richards? The pursuit of knowledge. There are things that should not be forgotten. Beep, a match found. Cosmic energy pattern match with Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. His lab in Baxter Building, I should have guessed. Johnny said Reed's basically nested here. If you have advices about the council, please leave a message to City Hall. Now, if you excuse me, actually, we have a message for you, Mr. Richards, from Franklin and Val. Oh, did I miss another family breakfast? Just tell them I'm busy. There are more important tasks. Require my attention.
What?
Definitely some lost in translation stuff here. Tasks of what? How to dictate the world. How to make the world a better, safer place for everyone, of course, Franklin and Val included. Now I have to get back to my work. The door is right there. Lock it when you head out. Oh no, we are not leaving without you, Mr. Fantastic. So we're gonna beat his ass until he leaves. Okay. I guess we can use Thing this time. Might as well use the whole
Playing with
crew,
fire,
right?
huh? Okay, get Scooch. That's my spot.
Why? You want to take one for the theme? I don't think so.
None of these are great, but whatever. Oh, he doesn't get knocked back. Okay.
Flame on!
For my next trick, watch us all disappear! Explode!
Here comes the killer show! Yeah!
Didn't do as much as I was hoping, but what do you do again? Taunts all enemies.
Get hotter over here!
It's clobbering time! Want a piece of me? Ah.
And Johnny's kind of getting his ass beat right now.
Explode! For my next trick, watch us all disappear!
Flame on! Here comes the killer!
Okay.
That's how you do it on Yancey Street.
I understand there's people not pleased about the Council of Richards, but it's better to let us who know better carry the burden.
No.
Than you've lost in your own logic. Reed, Herbie, play the message. Beat broadcasting. One message from Franklin and Val. Hey Dad, I found this essay in your old database. It had inspired us, and I think it'll inspire you as well. It's my first doctoral thesis on the ethics and efficiency or efficacy of space travel for an earthbound populace.
Of course!
The true knowledge comes from the collision between different minds. Of course! How could I be so narrow-minded? World ruled by one single mind will lost vitality and creativity. I've never thought about Run a World. Not even at school. If everything goes my way, it would be such a predictable and boring world.
Haha!
That's why you're the smartest one on Earth, Lunella. I think that's it. Wait. What was this one? Oh, this might have been locked before? I don't remember. I thought... No, surely I would have done it. Genie's out of the bottle. Okay, let's see. We did it! Ha ha ha, you guys ain't bad as Fantastic Four. We might hit you up to cover us when we want to take a day off. Oh, this is so touching. I almost can't bear to ruin it. Oh god, who's gonna be Dr. Doom? Those strange shards. Oh no, it's Dream Queen. Are shards of live world the kingdom I rule? Oh, she's saying they are... They're shards of live world, the kingdom I rule. Father shattered it, and with the power of the shards, he immersed you in your endless waking dreams, all for his big plan. By freeing the Fantastic Four, you just helped me take back my kingdom. I owe you I owe a thanks to you and these two smart cookies. Val, Franklin, what did you do to my kids? Oh, Sue, who do you think guided those lost lambs to freeing you? They've been under my control this whole time. I've seen your nightmares through their eyes, and now I have your deepest fears in my grasp. Oh, this is new. With Invisible Woman there now. Does it say... Might have said before I... No, I don't think it would have said before I skipped it. Whatever. Let's try this comp.
Yeah, I'm here. It's all about timing, right, Reed?
Eyes on the enemies, Johnny.
Go all in on buffing Johnny, I guess. Is this the... What's that stun? I don't know if he's gonna have his talents. This should put a damage debuff on him if so. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool. Now, do I want to wait? So, Mr. Fantastic gets his ability too. Sure, why not? We'll do it now. Come on.
I've seen right through your tactics. Here comes the killers. Go! Yeah!
Oh, I should have done that first. Or did I do that and I got it back right away? I forget.
Flame on! Get hotter over here! Take a lesson in momentum! Time for a flexible solution.
Gonna die here in a sec anyway. She sounds way more badass in Rivals when she just yells disappear.
Didn't see it coming, huh?
Easy. I can keep summoning these, you know. I would surrender if I were you. Not gonna happen. You have our children. What do you want from them anyway? Well, I need Val's big brain for a little something big I'm cooking up. The other one, well, I'm sure he's got his uses.
Huh?
Math, you need a little girl to do your math. Not just any little girl, the smartest girl alive.
Wait, hold up.
Well, I wouldn't say that. If all you need is a brain, take mine. No. Reed, don't. My brain for the kids. It's a good trade. I'll perform whatever calculations you need, Dream Queen, please. You know what? Why not? A willing servant is always more useful anyway. Come along, Reed. We've got some big irons in the fire. So while we're just ending on a cliffhanger, I guess. All right, and then lastly, we'll check out the few. This is so weird to try and do videos of because I'd like to do them all at once in all in one video, but they're releasing every couple days, so it's kind of impossible. impossible to do that. So we still have another 23 hours here, and then 3 days here, 5 days here. It's kind of a pain, but and then I don't know if I should do. Nah, I'll just wait until the end and then do one big video. Like, I'll do these now, but I'll wait until the end and do one big video of going through all of them again, I guess. All right, level 2, start game. Okay, I don't fully remember how this works, but I know he pushes. You gotta get it in there. We don't have any human torches. He breaks certain tiles. We only have one invisible woman as well. I wonder if I have to try. Herbie goes to the red regardless. I wonder if I push him down here, then stand in there and pull him to here, then pull him to here, and then push him from this side. But I don't know if I can invisible woman that much. Try it. What do I do? Activate skill. I know it with my space bar. I want to do that. I wanted to go in here and pull him to here, though. Can I move through him or no? No. I don't think I can pull him through rocks. I can't just like pull him to that red square and then pull him from this side. Can I turn without? I don't know if I can turn to face that way. Oh, I can't. Can't actually stay in there. So that tells me I want to use her later then. Because he'll pull into here, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can't pull through there. Okay, how do I... There we go. I don't think there's any reason to interact with that one. I could, this might actually work. I think I see it. Okay. I think we pull him to here. Oh, I don't have to be facing him too. That's good to know, but I don't think it matters. Or does it? Okay, never mind. It does. No, it doesn't. The controls are weird. I have to like click over here and stuff. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, and then we push here. And then feel like I need 2 invisible womans. Because I was going to invisible woman through here to pull him down to here, and then I need to push him from there. But I don't think I'll be able to do both with only 1 invisible woman. What if we push, pull, come down here and pull, and then invisible woman and push? That's it. That's the one. Okay, so we push, we pull, invisible woman, we push. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 human torches, 3 Mr. Fantastics, and 2 things. No invisible woman. Is this too easy? We pull up, we break, we pull up, we pull to here, then push? No, because then we wouldn't be able to get it to go up. This one might be a trap. We pull up to here. Pull to here. Pull to here. Push to there. Break. No. Oh, maybe. I'll try it. We're gonna have to, like, I don't know if we can walk on that tile. I'm gonna do this first. I think this is what we need to do. Do that. Let me see. I can walk on that tile. Okay, so this might be it then. So we pull to here. We pull to here. We push. We pull. And we push. Nice. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Oh, that's a lot of things. Okay, so right from the start, I don't think we break either of these because we don't have any pulls. So if he gets all the way up onto this top edge, we don't really have any ways to get him back down again. So I think these have to stay intact, at least this one. Ooh, no, maybe not. If we break this one, we push. Ooh, but then we can't get in here. Oh, no. Yeah, we have an invisible one. No. Okay. We break this, push again. Break this, invisible woman, push again, come all the way around, push down. I think that's it. I think that is it. Oh, then we got to break this one too so we can fit in there. Easy. All right. That is that for now. Whoa, one key. I mean, I guess we might as well do this too, because there might be a new thing here, right? Because not there. As the event progresses, the skills of the 4-in-1 will change every 7 days. So I believe it has been 7 days. So we should have a new ability here. Oh, here it is. Instead of Human Torch stuff. Okay, summons an Invisible Woman illusion. Invisible Woman illusion casts a skill that grants all allies invisible and a shield. Invisibility lasts for 15 seconds. Losing the shield during this period will prematurely end the invisible status. Oops. Hard mode. When the Nightmare Herald is in the invisible status, the illusion of Invisible Woman will use an AoE skill to attack enemies. Okay. I don't think this will be all that difficult, but we'll see.
Let's do this.
I forget. I think he can hit. I think he can dash here and still hit here. I tried to use Juggernaut on Eye of Nightmare, and he can't hit. He can hit the hands, but he can't hit the eye, like the second phase part, which kind of sucks. But see what happens here.
I am mighty.
So this team might not be great here. It's a little more direct
Get ready to
target
rumble.
stuff. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Your wills will be shattered, but my
Probably should have put that somewhere else.
I'm
Now it's in his
unstoppable,
way.
baby.
But that's okay.
I warned you.
I probably don't need to overthink this fight that much.
I warned you. I'm unstoppable, baby.
God, Juggernaut's so good.
Your wills will be shattered. but
So
my
good.
diamond is forever.
I say thee nay.
A queen can use a pawn.
Enough damage? Not quite. There you go. I don't really feel like it changed much, but that's okay.
That takes care of those punks.
Nothing too crazy left. There's the fighter card. Another key. Oh my gosh. Probably still don't have enough for a pull though. Oh, we're almost done this. Pass. I think I'm gonna be like 1 or 2 short. Yeah, 2 short. No key for me. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So again, in terms of Mr. Fantastic, I don't know. I think it's the same as I said with Sue. I think he'll have his place, but I personally don't really like the Fantastic Four. I think Sue would probably be better if you're gonna pull on any of these characters. I think Sue is probably better just because she kind of enhance your ults in general. But Mr. Fantastic is a bit of a mana battery or an ult battery as well. So I don't know. I'm personally not going to be pulling on any of them because again, as a free to play, these resources are super limited to begin with, I have to save for like a character that's just gonna knock my socks off. I just don't feel like these two are it. But yeah, if you're a whale, you probably don't need anybody telling you whether to pull on these or not.
Stretching the limits.
Now you
But yeah,
see?
personally as a free to play, I don't
Stretching the
really
limits.
see these adding as much as I'd like. Again, boosting ultimate damage is nice and all. I could see him being good without Sue, where you're using him to kind of enhance one of your Scarlet Witch, your Iron Man, whatever, and make them do more damage. And get them. Does he?
All
I forget already.
stretched out and ready to go.
How much alt energy was it again? Was it 100? So it's a decent chunk. It's a decent chunk of ultimate energy. But yeah, to me, the Fantastic Four tries so hard to have this team synergy, but then it makes me kind of not want to use their abilities and stuff make me not want to use them together. Like I could see this being okay on its own because you're giving let's say you bring 2 DPS, you're giving them 100 ultimate energy and increasing their damage. But if you have Invisible Woman there, she's also increasing ultimate damage, but now you're taking away one of those DPS. It's like super weird synergy to me. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Stretching the limits.
So yeah, I'm not gonna be pulling on either. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Again, I could see him with 2 DPS being pretty solid. Just being able to boost their damage and give them being an ultimate energy battery. I could see that being pretty good, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I guess I'll do another video once we finish the Herbie challenge stuff in, was it 5 days or something? And I'll try and do a full video on all those, just in case people are struggling with them. But yeah, I'm a little concerned with this game right now. We don't really have much going on. I personally only log in maybe once a day, spend a little bit of my energy, try and finish my dailies, and then just move on. There's just nothing of meaning to really do in the game right now. Even the Nightfall, like I'm not gonna get top 100, and it doesn't matter if I do or not. And I think I'm sitting in the top 2% right now, so I'm at least getting the top rewards, and that's really all that matters. So I don't even do extra challenges there. There's nothing to do, and it kind of sucks because the combat is actually fun, and I'd like to do more. And then the whole system with pulls and stuff. Like I'd love to be able to test these characters out more and try different comps and stuff, but it's just not possible as a free to play. I'm sure the other paid content creators can kind of do that for you guys, but I refuse to spend money on these games. These games are, don't do it. There's so many better things to do with your money. Don't spend it on garbage like this. For your sake, even if you have like a ton of extra money, burning a hole in your pocket, invest it. Do something. Buy a good game. Buy a good video game. Go buy Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Don't buy Call of Duty. I don't know. Just do something better with your money. Don't give it to this garbage, please. Please don't. Please. Anyway, it's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, like I said, we'll do a Herbie one at some point when those are done. But yeah, for now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next.